Welcome. My name's Lewis. We're here at the Bondi Junction studios of the Simeon Network to find out a little bit more about the Cite conference. Now, first off, the name, Cite. When people hear the name, they're going to often think that it's got something to do with eyes, looking, seeing, you see? Glasses, right? So that's a bit confusing. But that's not what it is it? Because it's about cite as in citation, like to reference something or someone in a journal article or a book, footnotes, that sort of thing, essays at university. So why cite? Why did we pick cite? Great question. I think cite works on three levels, really. First of all, and maybe foremost, cite is about that kind of basic promoting of Jesus. Our catch cry, cite Jesus. That is, we reference him. Everything we have comes from, through, for Jesus and for his honor and glory. And so, cite Jesus. Secondly, it reminds us that we are heralds for someone else. Our authority, our life even, is derived, it's derivative from someone else. And so we are but heralds for someone else. And so we give praise and honor and glory to someone else, to Jesus, for what he's done for us. And thirdly, it works as an apologetic sort of angle and strategy, because when you think about the God of the Bible, the Christian scriptures, it's only through Jesus that we come to know that God. We all walk around the world and wonder at the creation and know that there's a creator. And we know our lives are caught up with our creator. But unless that creator has spoken and revealed himself to us, then we don't know that creator. We don't know how to respond. And so in Jesus, that creator has made himself known, and therefore we can respond to our creator. And so it's Jesus is the fulcrum of our apologetics and of the revelation of God to the world. And so that's where we want to point Jesus. That's where we want to point people when we talk about God and the things of God. We point people to Jesus. And so cite Jesus really works on those three levels. Okay, so the whole thing is really about promoting Jesus. Have I got that right? Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Promoting Jesus. We want to promote Jesus in our own lives. We want to promote Jesus at the university. We want to promote Jesus in the wider society. And we want to promote Jesus around the world. So promoting Jesus is spot on. That's what we're on about at Cite. Now, you're trying to gather academics and postgrad students and research community around Australia. But boy, those people go to conferences all the time. If you're asking them to give up more of their time and energy and money, it's got to be worth it. What is it about Cite that's worth it? Okay, pointy question, but a fair question. Last year at Cite, anonymously, one of the delegates said this: Cite was the best conference they had ever been to, either Christian or academic. What makes someone say something like that? Is it really that good? Well, I reckon I can think of 4 reasons, any of which would make it worth coming to Cite. And I think you can sum up the sort of notion behind those reasons in a statement like this: things happen at Cite because you will meet people there who will change your life. Reason number 1, you'll meet Don Carson. Don's going to be preaching to us from 2 Timothy. on the gospel that God has entrusted to us for the nations, for your colleagues at university, for the students at university, for our society around about us. God will challenge us from His Word to put Jesus at the center of everything we do and to promote Jesus wherever we are. Reason number 2, you know those church poster people, outreach media? They'll be there. Peter Martin, Fairfax economics correspondent, he'll be there. Center for Public Christianity, they'll be there. All of these experts in communication will be there to train us in practical ways to communicate the message of Jesus from the specific platform that we find ourselves on, that of academia. So how do we engage the public with the message of Jesus? Well, we've got the experts with us to train us and equip us in those skills. Reason number 3, you'll meet Shane Wall. Shane came to Cite last year. He met Daryl McCarthy, president of the International Institute for Christian Studies. This year, Shane comes back to Cite as a signed, sealed, delivered academic missionary, going to Eastern Europe as a philosophy lecturer with wife, Eleni, and kids in 2012 to promote Jesus in that university and in that part of the world. How did that happen? He met someone at Cite last year. Come to Cite. You'll meet more people like Shane, in fact, not just him and his family. You'll meet others who've been down the same track, who have gone and who are going out, sent through mission agencies as academics to preach Jesus. Reason number 4, you will meet other Christians like you who are struggling away in their universities, struggling to keep Jesus at the center of their lives, struggling to promote Jesus in everything that they do at the university. We will spend copious amounts of time with each other in small groups, praying for one another, praying that God would give us the resources, His Spirit, and the gospel resources to keep us going, keep us focused on our task as missionaries, wherever we are, to promote the Lord Jesus. Fantastic time, 4 great reasons to be there, the best conference you'll go to all year. Come to Cite. Okay then, well thanks for your time. I think that's been really helpful. Now if people want to register for Cite, they can go to your website at citejesus.org. They can watch this video again, in fact, if they go there. They can also register for the conference. That's right. So here we are. It's Lewis Jones signing off from the Bondi Junction studios of the Simeon Network. See you next time. Bye.